Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another episode, season 4, episode 19. Hopefully, you guys are having a fantastic day. But guys, on today's episode, we're going to be looking more at Barcelona's victory over Espanyol. We're going to be talking about some stats, talking about some players who basically shined in that match, especially Dani Olmo. We're going to be talking about him because some of us we did criticize him. We did criticize his signing,
Alvaro.
and and Danny Olmo has basically, shut some mouths here, and we're gonna be talking about that, and as well, we're gonna be talking about Barcelona's match in midweek in the Champions League. But guys, as always, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms, and I do post a link on X if you guys do want to join and talk with us and join the conversation. Feel free, just like how NJ, who has joined the stream, welcome NJ.
Hello.
You can always join and also discuss with us. Feel free. And Pineapple, what is up? And Pineapple, don't worry. Right now I'm going to be updating the emojis because I do want to make those who have or those who are members have exclusive emojis and badges next to their usernames. So that's going to be coming very soon. But I don't know, Sebi, what is up? I wasn't able to basically hear your guys' thoughts about this weekend's match against Espanyol. Well, we'll start that off, and then we'll also like talk about some other Barcelona topics. But Sebi, just how are you feeling after the win against Espanyol? Just talk to me.
Another day, another victory.
Another day, another victory. Okay, solid.
I think this game, it wasn't our best for sure. We only won 3-1. Lewandowski didn't have that good of a game, but just a great overall win, and we keep on having points in the league and taking more advantage of Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid that they're not doing that good. Even though I think this weekend it should have been canceled, obviously the games for what's happening in Spain and Valencia, but
Yeah, yeah.
a win's a
Thought,
win.
thoughts and prayers go out to them.
A win's a win, and we focus on Champions League now.
Okay, okay. Avado, the thoughts on the match against
Yeah, I
Espanyol?
mean, it was a great game, and I mean, like you guys were saying, Dani Olmo is proving all of us wrong. Not
Yeah.
only me,
You
Well, well,
guys,
well,
all of
well,
us.
wait, well, I
not
say,
me.
save that because I want to have like a specific like Danny almost segment.
Okay,
But
we'll
we
talk
talk
about
about
it
but
later.
yeah,
But
we'll talk
no,
about
I
that
mean, the
later.
team looked great, and I know that Hansi Flick joked about it after the game, saying that he'll run six midfielders at once. This team's depth right now is looking insane. You have Frankie and Gabi coming off the bench after you're already winning. Casado is becoming a staple in this team. Petty keeps doing his thing. I mean, and you don't only think about it now. You think about it for the future. Even with Mark Bernal coming back, this seems looking dangerous. And I mean, Raphinha has been nothing short of class. Dani almost been amazing. Lamine Yamal's outside boot is looking like the next signature pass in the world. Um, it was a great win. Inigo Martinez continues to look strong
Yeah.
while we wait for Araujo to come back. It was a good win, bro. And at the end, in the previous seasons, we will see us struggle against bad teams. And here, I know the second half wasn't convincing, but Hansi Flick said it himself. I'll cut them some slack if we're able to finish off the week strong. So
Okay. Building on that point, because Barcelona right now, when you look at their attack, Barcelona they've scored, I believe it's 40 goals in 12 matches, which is
yeah,
absolutely
they have
absurd.
more goals than Atletico Madrid and Madrid combined.
Bro, that's disgusting.
That's
And
insane.
yeah, when you look at this stat right here, the highest scoring team in Europe's top 5 leagues, you have Robert Lewandowski having similar numbers to his Ballon d'Or season. That's absolutely insane.
We're
You
cooking.
know, Raphinha already has surpassed his goal tally, for the past 2 seasons, or
Think about it
whichever.
this way: you have two of your three attackers playing at a Ballon d'Or level, and Lamine Yamal is not skipping a beat from last season. So that attack up top is dangerous right now.
No, I mean, Avril, you can even say like all three. They're making good shouts for that Ballon d'Or because
Exactly.
Lamine Yamal, he's been absolutely solid. And I wanna pose the question: do you think that this form from Barcelona is sustainable? Do you think that, for example, Barcelona are going to be able to reach, like, let's say, the business end of the season? Your
I
April,
will
your
say I will say it's not maybe not 100% sustainable, but this is not just a one player doing it all or two players doing it all. If it was just one or two guys, you would say, okay, if they start slowing down, then we're in trouble. But this the entire team. Lewandowski didn't have it the other day. Raphinha and Yamal picked it up.
Yeah,
If the midfield doesn't have it, the attack will. If we need a game for the defense to grind it out, we still haven't seen that one game that the defense has carried the game. And we haven't seen or talked much about Iñaki Peña because again, when he's doing this good, you don't think that much about the goalie. And that's what the good thing is. This team has been so complete that you can very well think that if at a certain point in the season some players start failing, the others will pick them up. So I don't see this pace being completely sustainable, but I don't see like a 180.
Yeah, true.
Okay,
We're
okay.
we're
And
all
yeah,
we're all
and Jacob,
balanced.
go ahead.
We're so balanced in every role. Like, yeah, you can say like next year, we just need new players to the back for the backup players. But so far, we're good. We're firing in every cylinder. We're not missing at all.
Okay, so you believe that this can be sustainable.
Oh yeah, it can be as long as the players are ready, as long
it,
as they understand their role and they know that when their name is called, they gotta perform. And I think yeah,
Okay, okay,
I think it
interesting.
can be, but it would be very normal if the level stops dropping at
yeah,
the end of the
100%.
season and mid-season. Like if you're not like Barcelona '09, like it's very hard to keep that level.
I'm
You
not
know,
saying I'm
even
not saying we're
Madrid,
gonna be perfect every time.
even
I'm just
Madrid,
saying
the best teams of Madrid have not kept that level
No,
sustained, like winning
it's,
every.
it's, it's, it's because right now Barcelona they're on track to break the La Liga all time
Yeah, yeah.
goal record. That's insane.
what's
That's
the
insane.
record?
I think for
I
now,
didn't
Think
see it.
120 goals. I
we're
think
not.
120 or something.
Uh huh.
120?
Like Barcelona right now they're on
Yeah.
track to score 127, which would be the absolute record right now. And
So 120 in one season or
yeah, in
Yeah.
what's it called in La Liga, and also
oh
I'm looking at the stats from our trio right now. They're putting up better stats than MSN. They're putting better stats than MSN because MSN,
Also,
at the start, you had Suarez out on the right, you had Messi centrally. They had to click, but it's super super impressive what the front line is doing, and so that's why I want to have this conversation. Because Barcelona, right now they've been unstoppable under Hansi Flick. In basically at home, we haven't dropped a single point, flawless, every single win. And this is interesting because there are some people saying, hey, Barcelona, they're not going to be able to play with this, the high line the entirety of the season.
yeah.
They're going to be injuries, and Barcelona, they're going to have dips in form.
I
And
Yep,
I
think
yep.
want to
man,
pose this conversation.
Arsenal people should focus on top six, man.
All right, don't worry about Arsenal. Focus about Barcelona right now. We don't care about Arsenal right now. Let's focus
I
on Barcelona.
I think though in La Liga, if we take advantage this month and the coming month, if we have a big advantage, they should focus more on Champions League if we're doing that good in La Liga. Because at
Yeah.
one point of the season, we're gonna either have to go for La Liga full on or for Champions League because this team can compete for the Champions League.
The one thing
Yeah.
that worries me
Other
is
teams, we can compete for Champions League this year.
one thing that worries me that I last mentioned is the high line. I don't know how sustainable that is, and I don't know
No, it will be
how long it's going to take
sustainable.
for teams to start playing around it. Because again, I'm pretty sure Paul Kowalski said this in the interview that yeah, some of those offsides are clear as day, but some others are very very close. And obviously, close means outside, but some still are going to start catching up real soon. So uh, again, that's what I keep saying. The defense has not been tested fully yet, but they
You think
have to.
so?
I don't think they've been fully tested yet. And either way, they can't fully rely on the highline. I see
Hey,
them
but
like it kind of scares me how much they rely on the highline.
Wait, but
but,
don't you
but
think that, for example, like maybe the games against Bayern and Real
in
Madrid were a
Madrid,
very
yeah.
good test? Yeah, for like for
The
you.
thing is that against Bayern, the momentum shifted so quick and Barca was playing at such a high intensity in the first half that I don't think it got tested. I'll give it to you against Madrid, but obviously, what I mean by being tested is over a long period of time, not just one game, and that's why I'm
Okay.
excited about getting Araujo back at some point and at some level of health. So
Well, My thoughts on the highline is obviously Barcelona at times they are going to be exposed because
Yeah,
you know
that's given.
exactly, it's a given basically. When you're so advanced, you're going to be having to defend,
Yeah.
large spaces, and you're going to be exposing yourself to those fine margins in regards to the offside. But Barcelona, because under Hansi Flick, it's
We just
trained
have to
and
live
it's
with it. We just
tested.
have to live and die
Yeah,
with it.
uh-huh. And Barcelona right now they're living off the merits. And I'm not too worried about that. I think more on my question on like whether this could be sustainable is injuries. Is Barcelona going to sustain injuries that hamper the team? Because for example, what happens if a Raphinha goes down, or let's say Robert Lewandowski goes down? How is Barcelona going to cope with that? And is the system going to fall apart? I think these are some questions that Hansi Flick is going to have to be thinking about.
He knows. He
As a
knows.
backup plan. As a
He
backup
knows.
plan.
He knows. He
I think
knows
he
that.
does have a backup plan though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He has to plan every time, every game. He approaches every game different, so he knows what he's doing.
Okay. So second, thoughts on that question? Do you think that Barcelona could sustain this form for the rest of the season?
I think it all depends on whether our player remains fit or not, because
Okay.
Pedri is playing great amount of games. Also, Lamine Raphinha not getting that amount of rest, and I don't think Hansi Flick trust Pau Victor by the amount of time he is getting in all these games.
I
So
mean,
we don't really have fourth attacker in our front line. If you think about it, Fati cannot be trusted. We don't really have a fourth attacker if you think
we have
about
Dani
it.
Olmo as a fourth
We only
striker.
have Yamal, Raphinha, and Lewandowski. If one of them get injured, we cannot score,
No,
You
same
see,
we got
amount
Dani
I
of
Olmo.
goals.
No, I don't think
I
so because we can put Olmo on top and then
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dani
I
Olmo
agree
can
with
play
you,
left
Olmo,
wing.
but he's a midfielder. Also, then we have to play Pedri as a number 10. Then again in the midfield, I don't think Frankie and Pedri will work in the midfield. Neither
No,
of them is a
not
ball winner.
No, I mean
no,
honestly,
no.
in my opinion,
It's not
Hansi
Frankie
Flick
and
has to
Pedri. It's not.
go
It
ahead.
has to be. It has to be Frankie and Casado together because Frankie and Pedri cannot play together
Yeah,
I
on the
mean,
that's
side.
what I think. Frankie and
honestly,
Casado will work.
honestly, right now you can't separate Casado and Pedri unless an injury happens. Which again, if it happens, I think Frankie will do a better job alongside Casado.
Yeah,
But you can move that midfield right now the way it's playing. And to answer what Segeb said a while ago about Hansi Flick not fully trusting Kouarsi, I don't know if that's necessarily true. I
No, I'm
mean,
not saying Kubarsi. I said Pau Victor.
oh, I'm sorry, bro. I thought you said Kouarsi. My bad,
No,
dog.
no, Pau.
Yeah,
Kubarsi is
but
is starter in our lineup.
my bad. Yeah, I was about to say I don't think that makes sense. No, for Paul Victor, the thing is, right now he was probably your go-to off the bench when we were extremely injury
yeah,
prone. But right
yep.
now, who do you put him in for and in what situation? I don't think it's lack of trust. I think it's like lack of situation, in my opinion.
no.
Yeah, but again, Lamine Yamal is playing most of the 90 minutes in most.
Yeah.
Big
So
games in the big games. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, give them the rest.
I'm going to this comment by Van Lee, and he says, "I'm happy we have a 9 point cushion before Thanksgiving. We can start rotating and concentrate on Champions League and Copa del Rey." And I think that's going to be very, very important, because rotations for Barcelona, they're going to be absolutely vital because Hansi Flick, he loves to play this very intense style of football, and you're going to need that point gap. You're going to need that in order to start making rotations. And then, talking about that point that's like get made, I do have some worries about our front line because Ansu Fati doesn't fill me with confidence. Ferran Torres, he's coming, he's injured, he's going to be coming back in a couple of weeks. But even then, when he's fit, doesn't give me that much of confidence. Paul Victor, he what's it called? Can do some things, but he's not going to replicate the form that Lewandowski is
oh
in,
yeah, obviously,
or
yeah.
even that of Lamine Yamal or Raphinha. And so, if one of those guys do go down, there is a big asterisk on what can happen. Maybe Dani Olmo can, he's going to be having some influence there, but we're gonna have to see how Hansi Flick deals with that. Van Lee asks, he says, "My major question is with Lewandowski on Ballon d'Or form, if Gyökeres makes himself available, what do you do? Or do you sign a Nico or Leao and delay until Holland is available?"
I don't
Okay,
want
so,
Leo. I don't want Leo
oh,
or
oh,
Nico at all. I
okay,
don't
so
want
NJ,
them.
you go first, and then we'll each go to each
Okay.
person and just see what they think about it.
Okay, first, I don't want Nico because he's not that good. People got fooled from his Euro campaign, but his whole season with Bilbao, he wasn't that good. He was average. Inaki Williams did better than him in that season. Second, Liao. Remember, this guy plays for AC Milan, a sleeping giant. You know that, but still, AC Milan is still a big club no matter what. He's been benched 3 times already. He's been when his name is called up, he's inconsistent. He doesn't perform. He
I think he
like
had a fight with manager. That's why he was benched,
no
not
no no
because of
no
performance.
no. It doesn't matter manager. He's the most expensive player in Milan right now. He he's, he's been inconsistent for both country and club. And you want him in our club? Are you okay? Like Tio Hernandez has been saving his ass all this time when they play. I watch AC Milan because I watch Serie A as well. I seen how Leao plays. He's not that good. He's not that guy, bro. I'm telling you right now, he's gonna be a waste of money.
Okay,
But
so NJ, you wouldn't sign Nico, you wouldn't sign Leao, and would you go after for Gyökeres or would you go after for Holland or would you delay?
okay, so here's the thing with Holland. People want Holland because of his goal scoring, but in Barcelona, you need to be good not only in goal scoring. You gotta be good at playmaking and in your place, like where you place yourself. Haaland is not like that. He's a poacher, like Ronaldo. That's it. But Gyökeres, he has everything. Yeah, he has the feet, he has the IQ, he has the goal scoring as well. Yes, you can say like yeah, like Gyökeres is older, but so what? It doesn't matter your age. If you know how to play ball, if you're good enough, you play for Barcelona. Gyökeres
Okay.
is more complete than Haaland. Haaland is just like a target man or a
Okay.
poacher.
Says Sebi, what do you do? Do you agree with NJ? Go after Gyökeres?
Nah, I prefer Holland. I'm sorry.
I'm
Haaland?
telling you, yeah,
I
you're
think
getting fooled.
Haaland has already proven himself in Champions League, Man City, the top league in the world, and Champions League. How many goals does he have in Champions League? It's unbelievable stats already.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like a goal a game, so it's
Yeah.
close to that. It's close to
Yeah,
that.
I
but
think he
again,
has three goals or
but
something.
again in Barcelona,
Wait, how old is Haaland? He's young, but
24, 22,
Yeah, I
23.
think it's like 24 around
oh,
that.
yeah, Yokeres is 26. I searched him up because honestly, I had
Yeah,
no idea who he is.
Hmm.
bro,
Okay.
bro. I'm
Uh,
telling you, Haaland's not that good, bro. You get to getting fooled by
Alvaro,
his goal
Alvaro,
That's
scoring.
first thoughts.
that's not that good.
Yeah, I think I will do Holland too. Honestly, I mean
Okay, Holland.
that's yeah. That's not.
Um,
I think it will fit. I think his play style is pretty similar to Lewandowski, and I think it will
Nah,
fit Barca great at this
nah,
level.
bro.
second thoughts.
Yeah, I think either we can afford one of them, either Haaland or Leo. So for me,
Liao, oh my
I
god.
don't want both of them. I will take instead of spending 120 million or Haaland and Leo, we should take two
Liao's
players,
so shit, man.
Gyökeres for 60 million and Nico Williams for 60 million.
Okay. Here's my thoughts.
I still like
I
Nico.
think.
He's playing so good. He's entirely carries that team. He and his
Mhm.
brother. So I think he
See,
with our players, I think he play good. I think.
uh-huh. See, I agree with Adam. I think Gyökeres. I think he would be absolutely amazing at Barcelona. He's so complete. When you look at his highlights, his aerial ability, his striking with the ball as well. I think he's more technically gifted than Holland. Obviously, Holland. I think he's
Yeah,
among the
obviously, yeah,
best
you goal
bowlers in the
scoring. Yeah,
world,
obviously.
obviously. But one issue that I have with that is, well, an issue I have with Gyökeres is the price. Gyökeres price right now, what Sporting would be asking would be like 100 million or a little bit more.
Mhm.
And that is where I'm a little bit skeptical because I'm thinking, do Barcelona want to spend 100 million on the big player, knowing that he hasn't proved himself in a big team? Because for example,
But Sporting's a big team.
No,
no,
but
no, no,
Sporting.
no, 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 no. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm talking about like a Barcelona, a Bayern, a Real Madrid. A team like that. Because for
Okay,
example, like
then what did you send? What did you send? Raphinha then he came from Leeds. Leeds is not a small club.
no, no. But you paid 60 million for
I know,
Raphinha.
yeah, I know,
You didn't
yeah, I
pay
know, yeah, I
because
know,
if
I
you
know.
pay
We
a
we know
hundred
for
million plus, you're buying a star player. You're buying a star player. That's the thing. And Holland, he is tried and tested.
he's
What
shit,
Holland can
bro.
give you.
He's not going to touch it, bro.
His,
He's
his
not gonna
technical
fit in.
ability is awful. That's completely true. But under Hansi Flick, I will say though that under Hansi Flick, it's not the same thing under Xavi, where Xavi, he asked his striker to be more mobile, asked him to
Yeah,
drop in a little bit deeper. Lewandowski, he's basically much of a poacher right now. He's not the
Lewandowski is
Lewandowski
better
bold.
than Haaland, bro, in his
True,
technicality, bro.
true, 100%. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that Hansi Flick is not asking Lewandowski to drop in deep. The role is Lewandowski, be in the box, be in the box. Raphinha, Lamine Yamal, Dani Olmo, they're gonna find you. Just be there at the end. At the end, be a poacher. And so
Oh,
Haaland, I think, under a Hansi Flick system would be a better match than, for example, let's say I don't know, a Julian Alvarez, for example, a player who's more mobile. And Gyökeres, the problem that I have with that is the fee. The fee, and I don't know if he's going to be able to replicate that form in
We're not gonna.
Sporting at Barcelona.
Oh
Simple.
no, it will work because he has Olmo and Yamal. And he knows how to read the game properly. And look at what Bundy said about the thing.
Yeah,
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 it's true.
exactly.
That's true.
I just remember
That's
that.
true as
Yeah.
well. That's true as well.
Sporting, they were talking about a potential deal with Roque. We do have to remember, yeah, we do have rights on Trincao, and so that could play a factor, for Gyökeres. But a player we haven't even mentioned, guys, Jonathan David. Would you go after for Jonathan David on a free? You'd
Yeah,
only
he's
pay
good as well. As
the,
a
the fee
backup. As a
and then
backup as
go
well.
after for other players.
He's a good backup, to be honest.
honestly, but we have to pay his wages.
I mean, yeah,
But
you
I
have
am
to pay the
taking
players' wages.
I am taking any free player rather than signing players like Ferran Torres for 50 million.
All right, but whatever.
That's a
It
pretty good
happens.
idea, bro.
It already happened. It already happened anyway. So
I guess I would take David. Yeah.
If you think about it, every free signing we made, it most of our free signing worked very well.
I mean, David's that's actually good, to be honest. I watch it.
Okay.
I watch him.
Okay.
He's really good.
Would you guys consider Lamine on the star level where we have to consider bringing his friends, Nico,
Nah,
just like Messi,
fuck Nico.
Suarez?
He's not that good, bro.
Bro, the thing is that
Nah,
I,
he's good.
I was talking to my brother about this. Raphinha took the Nico Williams rumors personally, and I mean, right now the
Did.
way he's playing, I think it would be almost disrespectful to if he can finish the year playing at 50% of the way he's playing right now. I think it would be disrespectful to him if Barca went out and still went after Nico Williams. Like he's playing out of his mind right now.
I don't want Nico Williams anyway. See, even if
I
Raphinha plays shit.
honestly, I was the one pushing for Raphinha to be sold and for Nico Williams to come in. But at this point, you gotta think about money and about your needs, and you're gonna need a striker before you need a winger. The way Barca's going.
Honestly, we all wanted Raphinha.
I think
Let's be
I have a
real.
Yeah, I think everyone here
I
wanted
have
Nico
a
Williams.
feeling
I don't
I
want
have a
Nico.
feeling that Barcelona will be selling Raphinha at the end of the season or start of the next season.
At the end of the season, oh,
No.
I
I
I-
would.
They won't.
I don't know that
Thing
would
is,
Under
be
Flick
he wants
system,
to stay at Barcelona, so they're not gonna sell.
well,
Just
I
to
mean,
sign a big money signing, just to sign a big money signing like
no,
remember,
Leo
and
or
they're not
something.
gonna sell him.
remember that
Because
Raphinha right now is a team captain, and I know that all this goes out the window when it comes to making the right moves for the team. But you being the captain right now, playing at the level at which you're playing, I don't see how you get so sold at the end of the season. I
okay,
don't see
so
how
so
that
here's the
Because
thing with Rafinha, though.
yeah,
Here's the
it's just
here's the
that
thing with Rafinha. Before, when Xavi
Raphinha.
was a coach, he just wanted him out because he doesn't play the 4-3-3 system because he plays the long ball with Sporting and Leeds. That's
either
when
either
because
way, the way he's looked under Hansi Flick, I don't even think Hansi Flick wants to sell him. It's not even
no,
about.
no,
I know
no, they're not
Laporta.
gonna.
I know Laporta is gonna run the ideas through Flick before even considering making any moves in the summer.
100%.
And the way he's playing, Hansi Flick does not want to get rid of Rafinha. So
Like trust me, like bro, like Laporte can't talk shit to Flick right now because Flick's doing his job. He has to respect what Flick wants.
exactly.
Mhm. The conversation about selling Rafinha was always because at the time, Rafinha, we were talking about Nico Williams coming in, and we were saying, hey, an offer for 100+ million comes in for Rafinha. Can
No,
you say
Rafinha,
no to that?
no,
That was the issue because Saudi Arabia was coming in, throwing the money bag, saying, hey, 100 million would solve our financial problems basically. And Barcelona, they were tempted by that, but Rafinha, he was adamant, and he said, hey, I'm staying. But guys, I want to move on now and talk about Dani Olmo, because Dani Olmo right now, absolutely fantastic under Hansi Flick. He is scoring like crazy. I believe it's 5-6 right now. He's basically scored in every single game he started, and
Valley,
I will
thank you for
say,
that chat.
I did at times think that Dani Olmo was overrated. I will say
Nope.
that. But
until
Same
un-
same way
un-
same
until
way
that first game
same
for
way
Barca.
people are saying, yeah, same way
Nope.
people are saying that about Nico Williams right now, that he's overrated, not that good.
Because he's not that good, bro. I don't know why
He's playing with
you get
trash
from the team.
players. Let's be for
Same
real.
thing people were saying about Dani Olmo. That's what all I'm saying.
Danny almost was also been a good player. Last year,
Yo,
he didn't get a good game because he got injured. But
it just
overall,
kind of it just kind of sucks thinking that I feel like Dani Olmo will not be the same player under Xavi.
no,
It's kind of
no,
sad to
no,
think
no,
about it that way.
no. He will fit under Xavi because Xavi plays 43. The Spain team plays 43. He knows how to stand. Because Danny always been a good player. It's just that I guess the people just don't want to admit because he got injury prone. That's the only reason why. But people outside Barcelona knows that Dani Olmo is a baller. Like they know how good he is. That's why when Dani Olmo was linked with us, people say, "Oh yeah, it will be a great signing," because they know he's really good.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. What do you think that Dani Olmo could do this season? They're just like because Dani Olmo, he's like his his turns, some of his dribbles, his passes, his eye for goal. That's something that have to say because my God, his goal scoring run right now is amazing. But his goal contributions are insane at the moment. Well, like what figure do you think he could get to?
Sure, bro.
Probably
I'm not gonna give you a number. I'm not gonna get into it. All I'm gonna say is
20 GA.
I I will be
20
the first to admit, bro. I mean, since that first game, it was against what was the first game that he played? I forgot that he
It
scored.
was Rayo Vallecano.
Yeah, I mean, since that first
2-1
game,
win,
he's looked
scored the
like
winner.
yeah. I mean, no one expected to be this good. I mean, he had a good Eurocopa, but no one
yeah.
thought it would be
We
this.
need that. Come on, go keep saying. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, that I mean, no one thought he was gonna do this, and I'm not gonna give you a number, but he has been the glue up top for that team.
He's been the missing link, bro. He's been the missing link that we needed. Look at him
And
now.
again, if you told me that at the start of the season, who do you want, Nico Williams or Olmo? I would have told you Nico Williams 10 times out of 10.
We also
But
had
no,
William.
I would say
no.
almost all day, bro. 'Cause almost is way better than Nico, bro.
Hmm. I know. And I also say, just the fact that at Barcelona at the time, we didn't know that Raphinha was going to have this spectacular rise. And, we basically had Gundogan. We were thinking, hey,
I
he's a
mean,
number 10
again,
needed,
the right
needed.
system, he will be playing good. Look what
I
happened.
think you'd like to
Guys,
get William though. I think you
guys,
get
one question: who is the best finisher in our team in this season? Rafinha, Olmo, or Lewandowski?
oh,
Olmo has a better finishing.
I think Raphinha, right?
Olmo,
wait,
bro.
but
Olmo.
Lewa has more goals though, so technically Lewa.
Nothing. We're just talking
Also,
about.
Leva scored the
Well,
headers.
okay, okay. If you ask me right now, who would you rather have in a 1v1 with the goalie? I would say
Rafinha.
Raphinha.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would Dani
yeah,
Olmo.
yeah.
Dani Olmo,
Oh,
bro.
I mean, but Daniel, I mean,
Lewandowski has already had way too many of those this season that he should have scored on. I will say Raphinha. That's just
Nah,
me.
Dani Olmo for me. Too
I
good.
respect that.
The way he
mm,
scores his goals, all my days.
no, and on top of that, like
But
Daniel
Rafinha has
is
actually had 1v1s with the keeper and
Yeah,
has
that's what I'm saying. I feel like I've seen the most 1v1s this season out of Raphinha.
Are we talking about just 1-1 with the goalie?
Yeah, 1-1.
Okay. Yeah, Raphinha. I think you were talking about people the way they scored the goals. I thought, never mind.
Oh no, I think the flashiest goals has been Dani Olmo.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay, my
Yeah.
bad. My bad.
I definitely agree with that. Finishing ability, I think I couldn't even say Lewandowski because Lewandowski basically every single time you take a shot, it's just crazy. It's basically a goal, but as well, Dani Olmo is just
Bro,
insane.
that
Yo,
one
It's
shot,
insane.
bro. That one shot from Madrid that he did. Oh my, if that went in, bro. Oh my days.
I just want to talk really quick about Lamine Yamal's passing, bro.
Yeah,
Because
talk about that.
because last season I mean he showed that he has a potential to be a top goal scorer. He has range. He has power from both feet. But this season he's playing like a totally different. He's playing like a polished player. Like and I didn't expect him to be playing this well as a distributor and assisting those passes. Who the fuck thought he had that outside boot? I didn't. No, he didn't. I mean, he's been playing, and that's what's scary about Barca as a team. Lamine Yamal's not even trying to be the finisher. He's just
Yeah,
distributing.
not
He's not even having to go in the box most of the time, and that's the
playmaking.
funny part. That's what made him come to the stage for Barcelona last season, finishing in the box.
But I
What's
was gonna say he reminds me a bit of more like Neymar than Messi.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody knows he plays
He's
like
more like
Neymar.
Neymar than Messi.
Yeah. Plays like Neymar. Yeah, because he watched
you're
because he
talking
watched
about Neymar,
Neymar.
bro. Poor Neymar, dog, with that injury.
Oh man, don't talk to me about that, man.
And
No,
It's
that's
it's
it.
sad to
I
see.
mean, he's done, bro. He's done.
That's sad, bro.
He's done.
He's done, bro. That's it for him,
Neymar is
Yeah.
man.
washed, bro. He got
He's not
injured
the same
again.
anymore.
He better come to MLS and play for Inter Miami. The doors are
Yeah, at this point, yeah, he better.
Bro, I mean, it's sad because he's like 32 years of age. He should be right now at the
He can
peak
play
of his
one more World
powers.
Cup. He can play
Yeah, but
one.
again, he
After
lost focus
after
though.
1 year, yeah, 1 year of injury, he should be playing 5 minutes. He's playing and subbing him on in half
I think
minutes
they
and
low
in
key
this.
rushed him though.
I
They
mean,
rushed
I
him
mean
to
with
play.
Neymar though, he was never fit anyways in the begin. Ever since he left Barcelona, he was never fit. He always gets injured.
Yeah,
I mean,
He's
it's pretty sad and everything. But
yeah,
continue to talking about Lamine Yamal, guys. Lamine Yamal is like, it's absolutely absurd because this guy is 17 years of age. He's breaking records, youngest to
he has
win
everything
the
already,
Copa
man. Skill
Trophy,
set.
youngest to score in the Euros, youngest to win the Euros, etc., etc., etc. And he's only 17 years of age. The guy can do so much. He has so much potential, and
Cottage
and
him.
and there's obviously going to be comparisons to Lionel Messi because Lionel Messi, he debuted it. I think basically
At 17.
roughly
19.
at 17. At,
17.
at 17 for Barcelona. No, I think 19. I think was in what's it called?
No,
In the
Lamine,
first
right?
year.
Lamine
UCL.
or wait,
19
Lamine
Yeah.
is
or
still a
Messi?
hat trick.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
the hat trick at 19.
yeah. What do you call
Uh-huh.
this?
I
Again,
mean,
with
I think,
Lamine
I
though,
think Yamal is also not playing like to score because he accepts his role right now and he
yeah,
knows that
as a
he is
playmaking, yeah,
No, he knows that he doesn't have to. Like
yeah,
if these games are ending 1-0, 2-1, okay, you're gonna see him be more aggressive. But he doesn't have to right now, and that's the scary
yeah,
part about Barca as a team that they're not even going full on attack with Lamine
yeah.
Yamal.
They're not forcing
well.
Lamine.
That's good in my opinion. We shouldn't have a six.
Oh no, that's beautiful. That's beautiful,
Yeah, remember when we were complaining last season under Xavi or 2 seasons ago that
bro. But the thing is that last season, anything exciting that was happening up front was Lamine Yamal in the box, nothing else.
Ivanhoe, and I even mentioned if the season was like if the Ballon d'Or voting campaign was a couple months after, Lamine Yamal could have had a genuine shot
Yeah.
of being in like let's say the top 7, top
Don't
6, even
say
top 5.
don't say that to Madrid fans.
they
But
No,
finished. He
No,
finished
next year
eighth,
for
you know.
sure.
yeah, he like
Next,
Lamine Yamal finished 8th in the Ballon d'Or ceremony, and let's keep in mind, that he basically, started really showing up, and having
yeah.
this level. Let's say in 2024, because late 2023 he was good, he was shining and everything, but he just went to a different
yo,
level.
I'll
You know,
never forget that game early in the season last year against Villarreal. I don't even
yeah,
remember
Yeah,
that
like
game.
away
I,
from
I
home.
think that was a game that made everybody think this guy's gonna be a beast,
Yeah, exactly. That game against
and
Villarreal.
Yeah.
he has
Eight,
not
So
looked
so
back.
so, so yeah. So
17,
here's the thing with
shows you that
Lamine
he's
though.
17 years
Yeah,
old.
here's the thing with Lamine though.
17, bro. Sevi, what were you doing at 17,
Bro,
bro?
at 17, I was playing club soccer.
Yeah,
Fucking
that's insane, dude.
Nah, I was playing FIFA and 2K, bro. When 7. What he goes with Lamine though, he has everything ready in his skill set. Like he has everything unlocked. It's just the goal scoring is the only thing that's missing. But which is okay because he's still young, right? So but overall, he has everything. He plays like he's been balling for like the last 8 years, bro.
And that's scary. That's
Yeah,
honestly scary.
which is
That's
the thing
honestly
though.
scary.
The scoring is the only thing that he's missing. That's the only thing he's missing right now.
Hmm.
He can score goals, but you know what I mean.
Okay. But guys, before we round off the video, we do have to talk about a little bit about Barcelona's Champions League match in midweek. On Wednesday, we're going to be going away from home, playing against Red Star Belgrade. And I want to ask you guys, rotations. You guys make rotations and score predictions. I'll start with Sebi, and then we'll go each one. Sebi, would you make any changes to the lineup? For
No,
example, would you
no.
start
We
Frankie
keep,
De Jong
we keep the lineup the same because we have to win. We have
after
to
win?
get in, we have to get in the first 3 spots, in my opinion, in the Champions League. We can't be in the playoff spots. We have to enter
I
the
agree.
top top eight. In my
Okay. I
and
don't
this
know.
is an important
Yeah,
game.
no, I agree. I agree with Sebi. I don't got anything to add. I agree with Sebi.
Okay. Well, so Sebi, score predictions.
Score predictions. It's away from home. Barca in the last years have struggled away from home in Champions League, but I think this is a new team, so hopefully 3-1 win.
3-1. Okay.
3-1. That's my prediction. 3-1.
3-1. All right. Solid. Solid. Second thoughts.
Yeah, I think maybe Frankie will start in this game and score prediction 4-2.
Okay.
Okay.
Second, do you think that's Frankie De Jong deserves to start? And if he was to start, over who? Because I have doubts about that.
I think maybe Pedri will get the rest or Casado.
Yeah, he'll
Okay.
come back. Yeah, he'll come in the second half though, Pedri. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. NJ, thoughts?
So I'll agree with second. Like we're gonna keep the same players except Pedri. With our Frankie just for just to see how the game starts. Then if the I'll say that the score prediction will be 4-2. But the thing is, even though even if we win, it's not gonna be like, oh, we won easily, because again, Red Star is a Champions League team. Like, they won the Champions League in the past. They have the history in it. But the fans are like in Serbia are crazy, bro. It'll be a good matchup for us to see if we can,
Yeah.
face a team.
Also, atmosphere will be good. They in their stadium,
Yeah,
flares and all these things are
yeah,
allowed in their stadium.
yeah.
Okay.
Even if we say, we won 4-1 or 4-2, it won't be like, oh yeah, it's an easy 4-2. It will be like, we had to earn the 4-2 or 4-1 scoreline. But I'll say 4-1.
I definitely agree. I definitely agree. In regards to the team, I agree with I think rotation, I think one or two rotations will be needed.
Yeah,
For example, maybe like bringing in Frankie De Jong for Pedri, giving him rest. And I'm saying Frankie De Jong, because he's one of those players that should be getting minutes. I don't think that he's earned the starting spot. I don't think so whatsoever. I think right now the starting duo
yeah,
in the
yeah,
base of
yeah.
the
We
field
know
is
that. We know
Pedri.
that. We
Yeah,
know that.
it's
But
it's
yeah, but
it's
the thing
Pedri
is,
Marcelo.
but the thing is, we need to start putting Frankie in the mix as well, because for the long run, for the Champions League run, we have to
No, obviously, and this is the type of match, and you would rest, or give rest to to Pedri or your Marc
yeah,
Marcelo.
exactly, yeah.
But
There's no
Frankie De Jong,
yeah,
he hasn't earned, I would say, the starting spot
yeah,
because
obviously, but yeah, we know that. We just have to make sure that because again, Frankie just came back from an injury, so to we have to start him slowly and make him a chance to start to see where he is.
Do you
Well, I
guys
mean,
think that this is the first game that Iñaki Peña sits out?
Oh yeah,
Nicky
that
Pena.
also, that also I was thinking about.
Because
Chesney,
you
Ooh,
gotta
maybe
give
Chesney.
Chesney, you gotta give Chesney at least a couple. If you want him to do anything for you this season, he has to get
Yeah,
some reps.
probably.
I think
Probably
Chesney
Chesney will
will
start.
get chances
Yeah,
in Copa del Rey matches.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Copa del Rey in the Super Cup. In the Super Cup.
yeah.
yeah, but this one, I think either Chesney gonna play this game or the next Champions League against Brest. Either one of those games will make
The
his
way
debut.
the way Barca's playing, I will play him this week, but I don't really care.
Yeah,
I
Okay.
think
either
only problem with
either
Chesney is
Brest
he
or Red
can't
Star.
run up the box to collect or clear the balls because he is old.
Huh?
Mm, okay,
Yeah,
so,
I
so so
think
as a
he
as a sweeper
yeah
keeper, he doesn't have the
yeah
same confidence. Okay, I mean I
yeah.
understand that. But my score predictions for the game on Wednesday against Red Star Belgrade, I'm looking for a dominant Barcelona victory. I'm looking at the stats from for Red Star right now. They've only scored 2 goals in 3 games, and they've conceded 11. They've conceded 11 goals in 3 matches.
But again,
That's
we're Barcelona, so they're gonna be
no.
motivated to face it, because they're gonna be a very physical team to
No,
play against.
but even then, against Benfica at home, they lost 2-1. Against Inter away, they lost 4-0, and against Monaco
I
away,
mean,
they lost
Inter's a
5-1.
way bigger than Bristol. Anyway,
No,
so
I
So
understand. I understand
so
that,
what
but
is
when
your prediction? 7-0 like Real Valladolid?
yeah, 7-0. No. I'm gonna go for a 4-0. I'm going for a 4-0 victory from Barcelona. And we basically continue the winning momentum. We continue the winning sensations.
Yeah, we're gonna
And
win though. We're gonna win, obviously.
well, yeah. I mean, yeah, obviously.
It's gonna be like a hard work, like hard earned win. It won't be like an easy 4-0.
Okay, I mean, Red Star they're gonna make it tough, but a Barcelona
Yeah,
victory
yeah, they're gonna win,
is to be
obviously.
expected.
Yeah.
But guys, that was it for the video for tonight for the
Also,
episode.
one
Hopefully, you
guys,
guys did enjoy.
I also
Uh-huh.
guys one thing before we leave. I didn't join the Espanyol hangout, after the match. So I was reading the press conference before and after the match. So before the match, Espanyol manager was saying that Barcelona has weaknesses and we will punish them, and take our chances. And after the match, he said that at least we didn't concede 4 goals like Madrid and we scored one. So we can keep our head
Fair enough.
held high. It was too funny.
I mean, fair
Oh
enough.
man, I mean, I only hear facts. But guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. This will be on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. So if you guys do prefer to listen on those platforms, go over there
Also,
and
shout out
check
to
it out.
people from Valencia.
True. The people in Valencia, they're going through very difficult times at the moment due to the
Yeah.
floods. Thoughts and prayers once again.
And they're not even
Also,
far
do
from
there
Barcelona.
were
So
images from Barcelona airport also that it is
no, no, no,
flooded and all.
no. That's fake, bro. That's not even real. They're just making fake news that the airport got flooded. It's
No,
not.
I think Lewandowski's wife posted it or something. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I mean, regardless, the people who have been affected, terrible tragedy, and we wish them
Yeah.
all the very best. And hopefully they are in basically a safe area and are able to contact their loved ones. But guys, that was it for the video. Let me know down below all your thoughts on everything that we have discussed. And as always, guys, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, guys.